I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
Wilder's in a world of trouble, closing seconds. Can he weather the storm here in the third round?
And the ball to superlative.
Big right hook, lands flush for Cambosos, and that knocks down Teofimo Lopez. We have ourselves a fight.
Khabib Nurmagomedov gets a triangle choke from up top. Gaethje's out, and the fight is over. The triangle choke for Khabib Nurmagomedov.
And Porter gets knocked down. He gets knocked down again. 10th round TKO win. Left uppercut, and that knocks out Leo. It appears he's out cold. The fight is over. It was a counter left uppercut, and just like that, what a left uppercut. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. I will have to admit, what a fight.
Nice celebration or a 3K video. I don't know, man. To hit 3,000 subscribers in like
Right hook to the body for Campbell. Left hook to the body for Garcia. And that knocked down Campbell. It was a left hook to the body. Campbell on the ground. The count is on. Can he make his way up? It appears he can't get up. Campbell on the ground. Trying to stand up. And the fight is over. Ryan Garcia with a 7th round knockdown. What a performance. Guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, we're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. We're trying to do record numbers today. Ryan Garcia tearing up and crying. What a performance for Ryan Garcia. Check. There it is. There it is. Let's try to watch it without headphones and just, I'm just chilling for a little bit, hanging out with you guys. Figured I'd go live, The wifey's upstairs working on some cookies. That sounds so funny, right? But let me give you a little backstory. She's does cookies and she sells them, and I don't think no one's as good as her right now, honestly. So that's what she's doing now. She's working on them. So in the meantime, I'm watching Tokar versus Eblen. They're in round number 3 of a scheduled 5. I figured I'd go live. What's up, Lavithan 999? Welcome to the stream, Brody. What's up? Windy City in the building. And I always watch these fights with headphones on. But let's just try to do it without some and see how we enjoy it. Not used to that, but let's try it, right? You don't know until you try. My phone is almost dead too, which kind of sucks. In the meantime, guys, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. You already know. Eblen versus Tokar, round number 3 of a scheduled 5. Big right hand by Eblen. Wendy, Lavithan, Borracho with the gold glove in the building. What's up, broski? They're in the closing seconds of round number 3, so after this, I'll make sure to keep you guys up. So let me make sure my timer's on. My round about 2, and we'll get right to it.
round number 4 they're going to. So I know a lot of people may not be interested in Bellator, but I figured, you know what? Let's get it done. I got Chandler in 4. Listen, Lavithan, I am so quick to be like, I think this is the opportunity for McGregor to, you know, not make a name for himself because he's the biggest star in the UFC, but I think this is a perfect opportunity for him to bounce back, and he beat someone like Michael Chandler, who's in the top 5 of the rankings, and just like that, he's back. He's back in the top 5, right? Where I guess that makes sense more of that fight instead of the Ferguson fight. I thought it would be more interesting to see Ferguson and McGregor having a back and forth, and in the Ultimate Fighter, right? But anyways, they choose to go with Chandler, and I don't mind it too much. So there's plenty to talk about, and that's why I wanted to go live, to hang out with you guys. A random stream. Plugs was in the building. He said, "Why not?" So let's get it done. McNugget in round 1. I don't know if he could get Chandler out of there in round number 1. I will tell you, after that fight, do you think there's gonna be all right? Do you think there's gonna be a better first round before Michael Chandler versus Conor McGregor round 1? Because that gonna be just something to watch. I think Chandler's gonna do what he does as far as he's not gonna take it to the ground. He's gonna give McGregor that advantage as far as saying, let's have a back and forth. Let's not I'm not going to try to necessarily only win. I'm going to try to entertain. You know how Chandler is in the way he carries himself, but I'm not mad at it, man. As far as like with the McGregor thing, he kind of set himself up for that very thing. The work homies invited me out to the Lewis fight, but I'm too tired from the gym. Hey, man. You being tired from the gym. What's up, Beta? With the gold, with the paper champ belt. What's up, Beta? Listen, when you get a little older, man, it be like that. You just don't want, and that starts at 1 a.m. I don't think I'll stay up for that. Maybe I'll watch some prelims, but I might just hang out with the wifey. Plugs in the building. The reason this stream is live is because of Plugs. So we can thank him for that. It was his idea. I wasn't gonna get on, but if anybody out there was interested, I was like, you know what? Let's get it. I would say McGregor in 3. Tokov maybe going for the choke here. Has the seatbelt grip, or I'm sorry, Eblin going for the choke here. Tokov trying to defend shoulder near the cage. Eblin trying to get under the neck. The champion has the body lock. Tokov doing a good job of getting back to his feet. What's up, though, Plugs? Welcome, welcome. It'll end similarly to Conor Cerrone. Do you think it matters? Like, you might say it ends that way, but do you think it matters whether it's at 170 or 155, Beta? I don't know where the wifey found his. This looks like a Game of Thrones glove cup, but rock out with it. Lately, I've been so congested, so sorry if I sound like all congested up. I don't know. I got my little lights, man. I'm tripping. Little light in here, you know. Eblin still on top. Tokov still trying to work his way up. Doesn't have the back anymore, though. Has the body lock. Has no hooks, and Tokov getting back to his feet. Round number 4 of a scheduled 5. Eblin versus Tokov. You see that Islam doesn't like that the UFC isn't promoting UFC. Yeah, I mentioned that in my last video. With the Ariel Helwani, which that brought a lot of people, for the most part, not that I care. A lot of people agree with me, but there's a lot that are coming out of the limelight that don't necessarily like my take on Ariel. But listen, if everybody agreed with me, it wouldn't be a fun world. How do you guys feel about Ariel Helwani talking about Joe Rogan? And man, I think Ariel's kind of messing it up for himself, and people are turning on him. But would love to hear you guys' thoughts. I did see that though, Plugs. Islam, guess you could say maybe Dana White's distracted with the Power Slap League, right? I mean, I don't know. Jay Styles in the building. Jay Styles, you're the only person that has the red name in my chat. I don't know how you did that, but it looks dope. It's crazy because Vogue versus Makhachev is next week. It doesn't feel like it's getting that much promotion, right? So Islam is vindicated in feeling that way. I will say. Damn, my hoodie, I got it inside out. Feels good to hang out with you guys. I have a nice little community that we could just chill with. Hit the thumbs up on that video as well, too, by tripping. I'm one of the worst. You guys didn't know. One of the worst self-promoters in the world, but we'll get better. Hit the thumbs up helps the channel out obviously. Quickly. When Ariel responded to this and copy bang. And let me Evelyn still trying to attack the back, man. Islam for the win, says Hito. Hito with the $10. What's good, bro? Always showing love. My guy Hito. It feels really weird without headphones. I usually always have headphones on, but I want to watch this fight without it. Maybe how it goes. Sorry, I'm doing some housekeeping things real quick. This is a new video. Go hit the thumbs up. Go check it out. Feels great to be here. Thank you for the $10, Hito. How you doing, broski? I'm sorry that I mentioned Patty, by the way. Bro, we have such a great community. Freaking I mentioned Hito in the in my last in the video prior to last. And Hito goes, I tell Hito, I'm sorry for mentioning Patty Pimblett once again, because it sounds like I'm always hating on him. And Hito goes, I don't accept your apology, like something along those lines. Like basically you don't mean it. Risky in the building. What's up, Risky? Who got his first channel or Connor? It depends how much they leave out there in the first round. I say Chandler. I think Connor's a little bit more disciplined, as weird as that may sound. I'm not saying he has better stamina, but I think Chandler could have won that Gaethje fight. He's just such a frustrating fighter to watch. He could have won that Gaethje fight. He potentially could have beat Oliveira as well too. I mean, he did get one of the best opportunities now for fighting the way that he does, but he puts entertainment before winning. You have a crush, says Hito. Here we go, round number 5, ladies and gentlemen. Tokov and Eblin. And after that, Fedor versus Bader in their second fight. Nice little live stream, guys. Richie, hey Miller, what's up, my guy? Richie Bennett in the building. What's up, Richie? Good to see all the OGs hanging out, coming out of nowhere. A random live stream and people show up is beautiful. Boracho says, maybe it's just me, but I have no interest in Power Slap. No, I made a video on it as well too, and I have absolutely no. I saw the first episode. I basically walked in the store, looked around, and was like, nah, I don't like none of this, and I left. It just wasn't for me, man. And I think the biggest point for me of why I don't like it, and we're round number 5 of a schedule 5, Eblin versus Tokov, but I know all the OGs like talking about this other stuff. Yeah, MMA. I never even watch, for example, MMA, right? UFC, Bellator, whatever. You can defend yourself. You guys ever seen the Russians doing the car fighting when they're in the car and they got to fight within a car, like in a car seat? It's crazy. Even then, you could defend yourself to a certain extent. There is no defending in Power Slap, so it just seems like it's just like, hey, let's just give each other CTE, and there's no really art to it, unless someone can point me somewhere else where there is some art to it, but I don't think there is. So I just wasn't that interested. I didn't like it. I watched the first episode, the whole episode with the wifey, and I was like, I'm done. I can't. I'm not interested in the rest of this.
I want to shake your
why
hand.
do you say it's Tom ranked propaganda? All
Whoa.
top ranked fighters, Beta. Risky says, are you ready for Jay versus Tommy? Tyson said if Tommy loses, he can stay in Saudi Arabia. Yes, I saw that, bro. What's up, Risky? You want to hear my take? Our early prediction, Risky? Nice takedown by Eblin once again. Tokov trying to get to his feet. I have Jake Paul winning that fight. He might knock him out too. I have Jake Paul winning. I want to see if they fight an 8-round fight, 10-round fight. I'm assuming it'll go 10. I have Jake Paul. A member for 4 months. Let's go. He did 4-month membership, man. My God, Power Slap is an embarrassment. I'm a fan of Dana, but this was not a good look. Listen, if we don't talk enough, like if you're a friend of mine, as far as like the people in chat, the people that are always coming here, you'll know that I'm a Dana fan. It sounds like I'm an Ariel hater if you just watch one of my videos. It sounds like I'm a Dana hater if you watch the Power Slap video. You just gotta criticize people when you feel they're wrong or when you don't agree, or give them praise when they're right. I'm a fan of Dana as well too. Was it right that he, that he power slapped his wife? No, and it wasn't even a power slap. But anyways, it wasn't right. But I'm a fan of Dana. He did a great job at building a business in which that is the UFC. Are there certain business practices that are questionable right now? Yes. The fighter pay, questionable. Certain things he does, of course, questionable. But he did build something great, and we got to give him credit for that. And I am a fan of his, but I'm not a fan of the Power Slap League. I can't even understand why he likes it. I could understand why he likes MMA. I can't understand why he likes that sport or why he's so passionate about it, but he is. It's not my cup of tea, and it's not. I've said it before. You can appreciate a knockout in MMA, but it was you almost appreciate it not because of the goriness of it itself or the power or someone being knocked out cold. It's not necessarily that. You almost appreciate the setup of how a fighter set it up in order to get the knockout, or maybe a fighter was losing and he came back strong and won in the closing seconds. And Power Slap is literally like, just listen, let's slap each other, and you're gonna get a lot of brain trauma. You can't defend yourself. It can be you can't have any kind of longevity in that sport, in my opinion. So when it comes to that, I don't agree with Dana. But I agree with you, Hito. I am a fan of his as well too. I like the things that he's done, but there are a lot of things that I don't. Power Slap is basically a meme. It really is. And the crazy thing is that they have great production. They have they're taking this series on TBS. They're on every week, but I'm more excited for the Ultimate Fighter with Conor McGregor versus Chandler. That's something that we have to talk about. The serious nature of it, like, it's tough, but for slapping it, right? It really is like that. I just mentioned that. It'd be better if it was a slap boxing tourney. Yeah, maybe just that, and like a one-off or something like that. It's really like tough, but the ultimate slapper tuss? I don't know. Like, it's weird. Have you seen the Russian phone booth fights? Yes, those are crazy, but at least it's like you're fighting back. I have seen those. I saw somebody say, I don't know if it was like Mexican martial arts. Somebody was like, basically said, leave it up to the Russians. Like,
I want to shake your hand.
They'll do the
I'll
phone
allow
booth, the fighting in the car. Like, they'll do all the craziest things. The gifted membership, 2 of them by Beta. Bro, my guy Beta, man. Wow, bro, come on, man. All right, let's hold back the tears a little bit, man, because, we don't want to get emotional here. We don't want to get Ariel Helwani in MMA Hour in 2016 when he was crying, Not throwing shots at Ariel. I'm just playing. What's it called? Come on, Beta, let's go, bro. Like, I have the most memberships I ever had right now, and a big reason is because of people becoming members and you gifting. So thank you, man. It means a lot, for real. And I think YouTube notices that. I have Paul as well. Says Boracho. I think Paul is good.
I want to shake your hand.
As crazy as that may sound,
Paul
is a good fighter. Maybe he wasn't when he started and he was fighting Anderson Gibb. Maybe he wasn't the best fighting Woodley, but against Silva at this point in his career today, he's a good fighter. He's a strong puncher. If he catches you clean, he's gonna hurt you. He's not a bad fighter for what he is. Of course, he's not gonna face the top 5 in his division that are ranked or fight for the title right now, but he's not a bad fighter for what he's trying to do. I believe Tommy doesn't want to do 10 rounds. He said no. And let's see if there's nothing that gets in the way, Risky, because that fight has fallen through before, right? I got Paul by split decision. I like the bold prediction. Why do you have a split decision, Risky? Tommy don't even want to box. He's just doing it because of his name and of the money. The money's going to be there. This is going to a decision. I don't have my headphones, so I can't even hear. Hold on. throw this on real quick. And thanks again, Beta, for the 2 gifted. I'm assuming Eblin won, but 50 to 45. Scott Coker in the background. All having for the winner by unanimous. And still, Eblin. From what I was watching, he was dominating almost every part of it. I'll make sure I cover what's it called? I'll make sure I cover sorry, I just gotta fix something real quick. I'll make sure I cover the Fedor versus Beta round by round, second by second. I just having a little fun with the fellas, talking back and forth, some fighting. It was good to be here and just do this live, man. It really does. Eblin being interviewed as we speak. Let's keep whatever questions you guys may have or any topics, please bring them up because it's fun to do so. Man, I'm backed up in chat. Let me catch up. Agreed. Like the Masvidal or Leon knockout, that's a work of art. Exactly. Leon, especially, like that's one of the easiest ones. He was down the whole fight. He set that kick up perfectly. Nobody's like saying, "Oh, this is amazing," because there's a man with his eyes rolled back in the back of his head. Nobody, you don't really appreciate it for that. You more appreciate it for the art of it, right? Where power slap is not that. So it's just not fun to watch. How does one gift on mobile? I have no idea. That question might be for Beta. And Lavathan is now a member thanks to Beta. So thank you so much, Beta, once again. I don't know if you could do that on mobile. You might have to be on Safari. Beta might know better than me, Hito, but I appreciate you for wanting to. Thank you, Beta. Holy, says Lavathan. And the far card emotes come out. 100 plugs. What did plugs say that you're saying 100 to? Let's see. Oh, Tommy, right. He does his best to mimic his dad and brother. He's never sold me on his passion for fighting. Not that it matters. He's a half brother, right? Oh, he says you can't. And Risky was gifted a member. Oh, let's go. Let's go. 4 cards in chat. That's all I ask. Says Beta. We got to get Trey in here. Someone tag him on Discord or something. I'm sure he'll get the message. Looking good, Chan. What's up, Cole? Loving your consistent content. Let's go. Thank you so much, Cole. And I thank you for sharing your thoughts. I think I wrote back to any comment that you wrote. If I didn't, I will. I appreciate you for sharing your sentiments on the whole Ariel Helwani, because I believe we disagree, but I hope, and I'll always try to repeat this as much as I can, I hope this is a place where people could disagree and have a good back and forth, because that's hard to find nowadays. And so we'll keep talking about that more. Cole, thank you so much for being here, bro. Appreciate you noticing the consistent content. Where is Farcard? Maybe I could somebody tag him and get him in here. When there's only a few people here, it gets easier to give the day one membership. That's true. That's true, because they're here right now. Yeah. And it was nice to do a random one. Shout out to Plugs. It was his idea. So I was chill. I was laying down on the couch watching some Bellator. I can't believe this Spivak versus Derek Lewis fight is at 1 a.m. So by the time they go live, as far as the main event, it'll probably be like 3. I wanted to cover it, but I don't think I'm gonna stay up that late. That'll be like, it'll mess up my whole following day. What are your thoughts with Chandler and Ferguson, guys? Let me know about that. And I had another question for you guys. Yes, Derek Lewis, Spivak. Who do you guys have and why? I know I've been a little critical about Derek Lewis before, but in a weird way, I want him to pull it off tonight. I've been very, very critical. I've always called him a gatekeeper. And I have been kind of proven to be right. But with his whole weight loss, him still believing in himself, him wanting to make a comeback, and he was upset at Daniel Cormier. He was upset at, if you guys didn't see, he was upset at Daniel Cormier because Cormier basically said he's not going to really compete at the top 5 or be a top 5 fighter again. Something along those lines. I'm sort of paraphrasing, right? I like that Derek Lewis got mad, and they're friends, right? Or appear to be friends. They fought each other before. Derek Lewis, I forget what he said, but he basically said, like, shut the hell up or shut the F up, you know, like, and that shows me that he still believes in himself. And it's hard for me not, and I've been so critical about Derek Lewis, so this might sound weird, but it's hard for me not to root for him, man. Like, now I want him to make a crazy comeback. And will he do it? Gun to my head, maybe not fight at the top 5 or fight for the title again, but just seeing his passion for the sport and him believing in himself, I kind of want him to, to make a comeback. I would love to be wrong about this one. We'll see what happens. Spivak is a worthy opponent, so we'll see what happens. Up next is Bader versus Ryan Bader versus Fedor. That'll be up next. Their second fight will be underway shortly. There's just a bunch of commercials at the moment, so we're just hanging out. But I do want to see Derek Lewis succeed. I've always been right, and I've told Trey that I'm right about Derek Lewis, and I hope he realizes that now. Let's catch up. Where is Farquhar? Boracho. I just believe that, and Beta, thank you for all the gifted memberships. I know I said this before, but listen, man, appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. Thank you, man. It means the world. I just believe that Jake might have trouble in the beginning, but then he will get 5 rounds, at least 3. Okay, you think Tommy Fury will somewhat outbox him in the beginning rounds, or he'll just have trouble? I don't see any biased judges in a different country. Got you. I think Paul's gonna win convincingly, in my opinion, but I could see why you feel that way. And Tommy Fury, at the end of the day, he's been boxing longer than Jake Paul, right? Power Slap is great for the midnight drunks and crackheads. It's such a ridiculous sport. Yeah, like if it came on at midnight, maybe I'll watch it. Even if it came on like right before UFC preliminary cards, maybe I'll watch it. But I think I'm lying because I just have no interest in it, man. It's a weird. How do I explain this? As you get older, right? For example, right? When you're older, right? There's always a new crowd coming up with something new. For example, music. Let's say you like Jay-Z or something like that. I hope this is a good analogy. Or like Jay-Z, the Nas's, the Tupacs, right? As you get older, now there's like the NBA young boys, for example. And as an old guy, you're kind of hesitant to like something that's new. That could be said about Power Slap, but as an older person, I tried to tell myself, let me try it at least, right? And I actually like Youngboy and some of his music. I actually like some of the younger generation stuff. I thought I could do that with Power Slap, but it's just going against my morals in a way that I can't fight against. And I think I do think I'm justified. I do think it isn't right that you're looking at each other, slapping each other. And that does sound contradicting when you like MMA, but at least in MMA you could defend yourself, and that is my biggest point. Is when you can't defend yourself, I just can't. And I know they're going into that square willingly, but it's not for me. Let's see. Let's catch up. Spivak says Lavathan. Why is that 999? It has to be on the browser for some reason, says Beta. You're a church man. Let us heathens stay awake at the witching hours for violence, says Beta. I see a bunch of holes in the chat. Derek went savage on DC. Listen, and that made me appreciate Derek Lewis more. That made me say, I like that fire that you have, because sometimes it looked like he was uninterested. Like he just, I don't know, didn't want to maybe chase the title, but now I believe him that he wants to make a big comeback. AJ McKee being interviewed as we speak. Up next will be Fedor versus Bader 2. Didn't McGregor say he's going to fight in middleweight one day? Let's see him at 185 on the show. F it. Let's see how big he comes in, right? What's up, Trey? Speaking of Conor and Chandler, guys, I know this is a point that is being not so much memed, but being repeated over and over again. But there's a reason why. I really hope Chandler isn't respectful in The Ultimate Fighter. The whole point, right? Like Uriah Faber and Conor McGregor, when they were, when Faber said your acne scars, and McGregor goes, you look like a 50-year-old retired skateboarder, right? Like, I need that kind of banter in The Ultimate Fighter. And Conor McGregor might say, Chandler, you're a weirdo, and who knows what Chandler's gonna say. He's gonna be like, listen, sometimes you have to be a weirdo in order to dream big enough to make it to the stage. And it's like, nobody wants to hear that in a fight show. You know what I mean? Like, that's not what I want to see. So, but when it comes to fighting, them fighting in the first round, that might be one of the best first rounds in history, or is recipe for it. We'll see. What's up, Barney? New Zealand appreciates #1 combat commentator Miller. What's up, Barney? Jake Paul takes down Fury Jr. I agree. Izzy come back on horizon. And I know because you're in New Zealand, you're rocking with your boy Izzy. And I hope you're right. I would have to disagree with you there. I think Pereira gets it done even earlier. We'll see. Inoue versus Fulton, fight of the year. Inoue wins the war. That's a tough one. Even Fulton versus Naoya Inoue. I think Inoue gets it done too. I think he gets it done. Miller Trey looks like Big Cheese, like Biggie Cheese. Oh my god. Derek, Taboro, Duhu, Yusaku. What's up, Trey? What you up to? Miller Trey looks like. Answer this. Name 1 year Jays was the hottest rapper. I've seen those TikToks, Hito. Up next is Fedor versus Bader. I've seen the TikToks where it shows a certain era, and then they'll say Nelly was hot at that time, Ludacris was hot at that time, and I was like, yo, that's a compelling point. I would have to watch that video again to see who was hotter, but Ludacris. I remember growing up, Ludacris was hot at one point where he took the world by storm. Nelly was top of the world, so. I'm trying to remember what, maybe 96, like, no, then Biggie was around still, right? When the Blueprint came out, who else was hotter than him then? I guess I would have to think about that. Honestly, DC needs to drop some kilos. Derek said it best, high cholesterol. Bro, this guy Derek, he behind the mic, one of the best to ever do it as far as at the heavyweight division. So I just hope he really bounces back, and I want to see him do well against Spivak. I see that YouTube short on my pick. Oh, yeah, Lavithan, you made it on there, man. Let's keep making content, right? We're doing the shorts, we're doing the videos, we're doing it all. Let's go. Wendy says, MMA or boxing is a fight to determine the more skilled, dangerous fighter. Yes, slapping doesn't reveal anything besides who can take more brain damage. That's round of applause for me. That is I can't put it in a better way. That's one of the best comments on it. Yes, you're absolutely right. That is the problem, and why people are not interested. 96 was Pac's year. There's a video of TikTok of Pac rapping in the booth. He's just, man, he was special. I Ain't Mad At Ya, that song, one of my favorite songs of Pac, and one of my favorite hip hop songs ever. Waiting for Derek to get this KO. Bro, that main event starts at 1 a.m. If you're waiting for that, that's going to take a while. What's good? Where you been? That's where. Why did you quit the pod? Yeah, guys, if you guys are wondering, why we haven't done the Monday Trash Talk Mondays or Trash Talk Tuesdays, look no further to blame than Trey Melton. One day he had the flu. He was a little sick. You know, I mean, I've done it with, you know, with worse illnesses, but you know. I was here. And then the other day he had like a little golf trip, you know, with a couple buddies, you know. He went on a little golf trip on the day that we're supposed to have a pod. So did I take it a little personal? Yeah. Wedgie's Golf Company, look them guys up. They are killing it right now. I do think big things are on the horizon for them. I am dehydrated. And I would have asked the wife for water, but I think she went upstairs. There's a water bottle in front of me that I can't reach right now. Give me 1 second. A brother was thirsty. Shout out to Wedgies. Yes. We gotta promote them more. They don't pay me, and they should. But we gotta promote them more. I like what they're doing. I like the name. That's a genius name. I think they could hit big. I really do. No golfing. Not that I follow golf much, but nothing really excites me out there. But they look like they're having fun with it. Sure, there's others if I looked into it more, but. Ludacris is a decent actor too. He and Queen Latifah together are great. Yeah, did you see their last movie? It was actually pretty good. I forgot how much I served myself. But yeah, guys. Chandler versus McGregor. Back to the topic. I think I caught up. Little golf trip. I know you guys are like with Mizuno and stuff, and I call it little golf trip. That's probably annoying, right? That's the point. Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler. How about? We'll talk about the Ultimate Fighter and the build-up and whether you guys think that'll be a successful show. We're waiting for Bader versus Fedor. Let's talk about real quickly Chandler and McGregor. Who wins this fight? Give me ideas for my video that I'll try to record tomorrow. Gun to your head, Chandler, McGregor, who wins and why? Let me know. Let's have a debate. Before I give my prediction, and I'll tell you guys mine. Only thing little is you. Wow, be your own boys, man. There's the far card emos. Let's go. Up next, Bellator versus Fedor Emelianenko will be up shortly. I think Bellator is is like a minus 330. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Here we go. Scrolling. Bader is a minus 330. Fedor is a plus 260. Do we throw a quick bet on that? Does Fedor have Fedor have a chance, right? He has some power. Will we see some vintage? Some think he's arguably the greatest of all time. I don't know if my. Let's see. I don't think they do. Maybe they do. Give me 1 second. Live. Maybe they don't. MMA right here. Oh, right here. Bellator MMA. Yes. They got Fedor at a plus 220. I like the 260 a little. Maybe I'll stay away for now. Conor via Roid Rage KO. Conor via leg kick. Leg kick knockout. While Bellator gets viewers too, we might have to do this more often, right? Probably should have been on earlier, but I was chilling, bro. I went to the brother's house. They had some empanadillas. And I was laying on the couch a little bit, watching a little Bellator on the couch, but been on the road, and it is like 8 degrees out here, bro. It's crazy. Connor, Chandler plays around too much. What if Chandler gets plot twist, guys? Plot twist. Chandler has been doing. He could have maybe beat Oliveira if he didn't leave it all out there a little bit too early, right? Curtis Oliveira. He could have beat Gaethje. That definitely he could have beat Gaethje, but he messed up. And the reason why is maybe he wanted the Conor McGregor fight this whole time, so he knew he had to be entertaining. What if the plot twist is come fight night, Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler, one of the most ordered pay-per-views of all time. Everybody's believing, even myself, Chandler walks in there and is more focused on an entertaining fight than winning. Everybody believes that, right? That's why he got the fight. But he got his payday. He walks in there, takes Conor McGregor down, holds him down for 5 rounds, wins unanimous decision, boring fight. He's a little trigger shy, respects McGregor's power, and sticks it to the UFC after being a company man. That would be cool. Probably not going to happen, but it's always good to imagine what might happen. But imagine he tries to win, and post-fight interview, he goes, listen, guys, I made a couple mistakes in my past fights. I really wanted to win this one, and that's what I did out here. And guys, you guys gotta be disciplined. And I've learned from he's gonna give you the whole spiel. I've learned from my mistakes. Conor McGregor, thank you for being a worthy opponent. I'm trying to fight for the title again. Thanks for the opportunity. God bless. Good night. Right? Chandler might say something like that. It's up next. Chris Stapps. If you're not about, wipe your feet at the door and leave a like. Yes, helps the channel out immensely. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I need like a subscriber notey thing, so I don't have to say it, but I would have to learn how to do that. Wouldn't be cool. I'm spending money. Bro, imagine he does that, bro. I wonder what are the odds that Chandler goes for a takedown or gets 2 of them. We're to see. It's on CBS. We're just doing a live commentary, Chris Stapps, but thank you for asking. But this will be just a live commentary. I'm so used to watching fights with headphones. Might be the way to go without them. They're showing a couple trailers of interviews and stuff like that before the main event, guys. Is Fedor able to pull it off? Let's do like a weird prop. It's a plus 2. Let's see what we have. Bader. What is Emelianenko by knockout? Emelianenko by decision is a plus 2,086. Let's pull the trigger on that. Screw it. You never know. Dream big. Fedor, make it happen. All right, guys. Up next will be the main event. Guys, keep it locked. Let's keep talking fighting. Still going McGregor in the third by KO. I agree. Chandler plays around too much. If he fights how he should, Chandler would win, but he won't. He'll be shooting himself in the foot if he'll be shooting himself in the foot if he doesn't just make it about entertainment. Like he's been down this road for so long that he almost has to, right? But yeah, he should have won that Gaethje fight. That was I remember live watching Gaethje versus Chandler and being frustrated live on watching that fight. Yeah, this is just a live. I think I put commentary on the title, right? Fake out my people, did I? Let's see. Live stream commentary. Yeah, it says it right on the title, and it's your title too. So, but yeah. Let's get it, guys. Up next will be the main event. But McGregor by third round KO. Let's see. That's Boracho's prediction. Chandler Conor is hard to choose. It is hard to choose. Plugs, I agree. I think I'm gonna go Conor though. Does it matter who wins depending on the weight? Like, do you guys feel strongly about one fighter if it's at 155 or another fighter if it's at 170? What do you guys think? CBS says Boracho. Wouldn't be cool on spending money, says Hito. Listen, I would love a plot twist. I would love Chandler getting the takedown, holding him down, couple elbows, gets like a head and arm choke first round. That'll be fire. And that's how McGregor ends his career. No, I'm just kidding. That I'm sure that's not the way it's gonna go. This is officially Fedor's last fight. Let's see if he's able to pull it off. Not really, says Borat. Card as well too for Derek Lewis. The Derek Lewis card. Do you guys? Derek Lewis comes back, gets it done against Sergey Spivak. I'm always messing up his name. Tybura fights tonight too. It's at 1 a.m. I can't believe the preliminary card. Is there anybody? They already have 2 fights on that card that they went through, but 1 a.m. is just insane for the East Coasters. But might have to get it done. Guys, up next is Fedor versus Bader. They're about to make their walkouts to the octagon. We're just waiting on it. Keep it locked. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Look in Discord. I gotta open my. Yeah. Feels good to be live. Feels good to be hanging out. Hit the subscribe button. We're on the road now to 8,000. Let's get it. New goals, new dreams. Chandler would be proud. Let's see this. All right, look at this. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. this guy laughed in 999. Up next is the main event, guys. Fedor making his way to the octagon. 48th career MMA fight. Fedor Emelianenko walking into the octagon as we speak. A veteran in the game, a legend in the game. He's had problems in negotiating with the UFC and has been vocal about it before. He will be in the octagon shortly. The fight is about to commence. Damn, I was going to say Fedor had won the belt and then Francis went to Bellator and fought Fedor for the belt. That would be fire. That's not another bad plot twist. What do you think the future of Francis Ngannou is going to be, Boracho? PFL? Bellator? CBS is on TV. He doesn't stream the fight. Yeah, it's all right. 48 is, bro, this guy's a veteran, bro. A veteran, a legend in the game. Guys, also, guys, remind me. You know what I'm going to do? Try to do this next week. Before, don't keep me accountable because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. But the plan, I need another monitor. If I have a better monitor for chat, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to try to look. If you guys know of any good vertical monitors, send me in Discord or whatever. That is a plan, because with another monitor, we will be golden. Bader won his last 2. No, Ryan Bader won. Yes, his last 2. He lost to Corey Anderson, but he did beat Fedor before. Bader making his way to the octagon as we speak. And he beat Fedor before back in 2019. Lost to Corey Anderson. I think we covered that actually live. But he then beat Moldavsky and Congo. And now he's fighting Fedor, who is a legend. 30-7 is his record. He lost to Bader back in 2019, but he's coming off 2 wins. One against Quentin Jackson, Rampage, and then another against Tim Johnson. One of them being by knockout in the first round. The other one being by knockout. Both, one is a right hook, one is a right cross. And the anticipated fight between Bader and Emelianenko will be coming up shortly, guys. Keep it locked. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Let's keep it going, guys. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Ryan Bader now making his way to the octagon. Why do I have to put my own password in? #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Bader making his way to the octagon as we speak. We'll be doing a live commentary covering every moment. Making sure something's working here. Good. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. A few minutes. Let's go. Bader in the octagon. Round #1 will be underway shortly, guys. Fedor Emelianenko winning by decision is like a plus 2,098. Let's see what happens. The longest the fight goes, the better. Keys to victory for Ryan Bader. Press the action and make Fedor tired. There's the keys to victories that they wrote on the screen. Let's see what they say for Fedor Emelianenko. But up next will be the main event. That'll be underway shortly. It's nice to see that fighters could wear their own trunks and have their own sponsorships at Bellator, right? When's it start? It's about to start shortly, sorry. Fedor KO on the way. Francis gets beat by Fury. Comes back to destroy John Jones. You think he comes back to the UFC? That'll be interesting, right? Cut the hair, guys, by the way. Cut it mad short. Was tired of the long hair. Ryan Bader versus Fedor. Bader being 30-7. Fedor being 40-6. But Fedor being 46 years old. Ryan Bader 39. Reach advantage goes to Fedor, though, at 76 inches to a 74. So a 2-inch reach advantage. This will be underway shortly. Commentator or the announcer in the octagon announcing both fighters. In a matter of seconds, we'll be covering the main event. Guy's a legend, man. He's fought the best of them. And I would love to see him go out properly. He's fought Henderson, Verdum. He's fought some big names. He fought Frank Mir. I'm looking at a couple names here. He is a legend. He's been around for a while. Arguably one of the greatest heavyweights, or the best heavyweight of all time. The Mark Hunt. Remember that fight, the Kimura lock? He is a true legend. Tim Sylvia. Up next, Fedor versus Bader. Keep it locked. Truly, truly can't wait for this one. Maybe we'll switch over to UFC for a little bit. If you have a VPN or something, you could probably find it. Right. Right. Speaking of VPNs, guys, we got to reach out to some. We definitely do. You guys keep me updated if you guys know any info on that. But Bellator MMA, Bellator 290, Fedor versus Bader will be up next. notable wins he has is against Phil Davis, Moldavsky, and Fedor. He Rampage as well too, and Lyoto Machida and Rashad Evans. Ryan Bader has beat some legends in the sport. And he's looking focused, he's looking ready. Bader is a GOAT, absolutely. Arguably the greatest. Who you got winning tonight though, Borracho? I should have made a poll on the stream. Damn. Fast to see. Who wins? Boom. Should be up shortly. Go vote, guys. Tell me what you guys think. Right in the chat. Let me know where you're from. Round number 1 will be underway shortly. With no headphones. We're going to do it OG style. Herb Dean being the ref. Here we go. Round number 1 of a schedule 5 between Fedor and Bader. Second fight, the first fight. Ryan Bader was successful. Will he be able to do it again? This is for the Bellator Heavyweight World Championship. Fedor backing off, circling to his left. Bader being the aggressor, walking forward. Overhand right thrown by Bader. Goes for the takedown. Unsuccessful so far. Nice strong jab landed down the middle by Fedor. Or by Bader. I apologize. Trying to level change is Bader. Keeps walking forward. Fedor being very patient, circling to his left. Overhand right thrown by Fedor. He is a number 3 ranked fighter. Nice short left hook lands for Fedor. Looping overhand right thrown by Bader. Just misses. Little blood already trickling down the nose of Fedor. Big looping right uppercut thrown by Bader. Hurts Fedor. Fedor on his back. Bader on top. This could get dangerous for Emelianenko. He's on the bottom. Big looping right elbows thrown by Bader. Fedor being very patient on the bottom. He's in close guard. Already Bader successful at taking the fight to the ground. Fedor trying to fight from the bottom. Hammer fist lands for Bader. Bader is in a world of trouble already. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Trying to pass the guard is Bader. Nice short, strong left elbow by Bader. Fedor in a world of trouble. Emelianenko trying to defend here on the bottom in half guard. Trying to get an underhook is Fedor. Bader on top in half guard. Left hook to the head for Ryan Bader. And then a hammer fist again for Bader. Fedor with a lot of blood coming out of his nose. Right eye appears to be a big compromise too. This could be the beginning of the end for Fedor. Herb Dean looking closely. Bader still on top. Fedor trying to defend. Posted on his right elbow, trying to get back to his feet. Maybe trying to lock a Kimura here. Left hook to the head for Bader. Bader trying to defend. This could be it, guys. Herb Dean looking closely. Fedor defending. Herb Dean stops it. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Bader, first round TKO victory. The problem was allowing the fight to go to the ground. Fedor not happy. I think he's a little bit upset that the fight was stopped. But, I mean, he was in a world of trouble. Bader attacking, applying pressure. And there was a reason why it was by decision for Fedor to be at plus 2098. Ryan Bader gets it done. Fedor is just over the hill, guys. He's just a bit older. I think it was a right hand that stunned him. Let's see if they show it. It was a right hand right behind the ear. And he caught Fedor. And that was the beginning of the end. Inside control almost. Bader just attacking. Herb Dean stops the fight. Excuse me. That's it. It was quick. It was quick. 999. Sad for Fedor to not win his retirement fight. Yeah, it would have been nice to see him go out with a win. Unfortunately for Fedor, Ryan Bader landed a right hand over the head. Fedor drops to the ground, loses his balance. Bader gets on top. That's the TKO finish. Herb Dean stops it. UFC stream for a little bit. Let's go right to it. Let's transition. And that is Fedor's, what is it called? UFC, it sucks that that's the way it ends, but that is the way that his career comes to a close. Nothing to be ashamed about. Nothing to be mad about. Let me change my title so people see. I'll head over to there. Babe, let me know when you're done, okay? Content. Second. Okay, I could change this live. See. Lewis. Evac. Be live. Let's make it happen. Let's hang out and have a good time just for a little bit until the wifey's done. Then I'm probably going to go upstairs and go to bed and work on some content tomorrow. If you guys have any ideas for videos, you guys feel free to let me know. I almost feel like I want to listen to the commentary for the fight night, Lewis versus Spivak. I spelled Spivak's name. I guess it depends who you ask, because on the UFC, what's it called? Website, they have it with a K, but it's with a C, I believe. All right, we fixed that. Let's transition over to the UFC and hang out. You doing the Serrano fight? Is that on the zone? No, I'm probably not, honestly. I can't go to bed too late because it messes up my following day. Plugs. Isn't that tonight though? Let's see. How to watch. Let's see. Bumgarner's fighting tonight as well too. That'll be on the zone. Millions will stream live on the zone and free. Oh, I might want to catch that. Is that about to go down? Because I'd rather watch that and call it a night. Let's see real quick. I have the zone. They charged me a ton of money. So I'm heading over there real quick. I wouldn't mind seeing that instead. Are they about to fight right now? They're about to fight right now. Let me change my... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now.
Well, here we go. Champion versus champion. Southpaw versus Southpaw. Puerto Rico versus Mexico.
Thank you so much, Plugs. You're the GOAT for that. You're the GOAT for that.
No better place to make history than the Mecca.
You're the GOAT for that. I just need a thumbnail. Ngannou by murder. Let's go. This is a good fight to watch. Serrano, the Puerto Rican. Let's go. I need a thumbnail. I don't know if I have enough battery to do it. Serrano, Cruz, zone. Let's try to be quick with this. Round number 1. I want to watch this fight. Serrano's a legend. Hopping out with the jab early in the fight. Fighting out of the clinch. Round number 1 of a scheduled 10. Referee looking to break it up. He does so. I think I can do this real quick. Try to multitask here, guys. Be patient with me if you guys don't mind. Thank you for supporting. Plugs, you're a genius. Fighting out of the southpaw stance, Amanda Serrano walking forward. Erika Cruz, left hook to the body, lands for Erika Cruz. Nice straight left to the body for Amanda.
What's important for Erika Cruz here in the
Multitasking at his finest. Nice short left hook lands flush for Erika Cruz.
That she keeps with her game plan, which is throwing lots of punches, but I think she needs to get some confidence. She needs to build up. You can just see it on her face.
Nice left hook to the body for Amanda. Both fighters standing toe to toe in the center of the octagon ring.
That's all it takes to take you
He just
out.
came from the UFC. Trying to send that to myself. Here we go. Your genius plugs. Nice short left hook up top lands for Cruz. Serrano being patient. Think I'm gonna play some ESBC while I catch the stream. Let's go, Beta. And Ngannou by murder, says Wendy. Yo, that'll probably be the case. I think regardless of who Ngannou fights, it won't be for a while, says. And Ngannou, man, one of, if not the scariest heavyweights of all time. I hope he gets good fights and works it out afterwards. You see him back in the UFC. Nice short left hook by Amanda. Big right hook lands for Erika Cruz. These fighters are landing bombs in the first round. You love to see a few seconds left in the first round between Cruz and Serrano.
It'll be good to get this first round out of the way for Erika Cruz.
Give me 1 second. All right, cool. Let's see if I could. I'm just trying to do something real fast, guys. Thank you for being patient with me, guys, and hanging out.
So maybe just a cable.
See, sick.
Welcome to
Download.
America's #1 battery
Bang, bang,
destination.
bang.
AutoZone, your battery solution.
Adonis Creed. You don't remember me, huh?
What happened with you two?
Change. Boom.
I got some unfinished business. Gotta be talking about
And just
it.
like
I'm coming for everything.
you're a legend for that plug.
Let go of whatever was and walk into what is.
Here we go. Round number 2 will be underway shortly. Let me change one more thing and we're good to go. Cool. Perfect.
Creed 3, rated PG-13.
I'm loving it so far. You watching it? Good fight so far. The audio? The audio of the fight? Oh my God, thank you. Was it on the whole time? Thank you. Here we go. Round number 2, guys. Rounds, right? My timer's a little off. Don't mind it. I'll fix it right after this. Well, that answers to Ngannou versus Fedor debate, says Cole. Wendy agreed Prime Fedor is like Ngannou in power slap, says 999. Thank you for letting me know, guys, about the audio. Here we go. Round number 2. It feels so weird not having audio. Nice right hook to the body for Cruz, but kind of like it. Left hook over the top lands for Erika Cruz. Right hook again for Cruz. Cruz getting the better of some of these exchanges so far here in round number 2 of a schedule 3. Nice right hook lands for Amanda Serrano. And a right hook lands up top for Serrano. Oh, these guys are just throwing bombs back and forth. Right hook to the body again. Digs for Serrano. Left hook upstairs. Digs for Cruz. Round number 2. Left straight down the middle for Serrano. Both fighters fighting out of the clinch. Referee looking to break it up. Finally does so. Referee warns Cruz to not hold the back of the head. Nice short right hook lands upstairs again for Serrano. But Cruz doing some great work at landing to the body as well. Right hook to the body again for Cruz. And she follows up with a right uppercut to the head. Serrano taking it well. Lands a left hook upstairs and she's still applying the pressure. This is a great fight so far. Right hook upstairs lands for Cruz. Amanda Serrano walking forward. Left straight down the middle lands for Serrano. Right hook upstairs lands for Serrano. Left straight. Wobbles Cruz for a bit. But then she lands a right hook of her own. This is a good fight. Left straight down the middle for Cruz. Left hook to the body for Serrano. Oh, this is a good fight, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys have the zone or are able to catch it, please do so. Round number 2 has just finished. We'll be going to round number 3 in a matter of seconds. Cruz came to fight, though, Cole. Cruz came to fight. Serrano is a beast, fellow Puerto Rican. Let's see if she's able to get it done today. This pace, I don't know if they could keep up for 10 rounds. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. Lavison said Mippler. And back to school with Miller DC necessary. Let's go, Barney. Are you going to school right now as we speak? Jeez. I forget you're in New Zealand, so it's what, 11 in the morning? They need Katie versus Serrano too. I would love to see that. That first fight was debatable, right? Close first fight. Serrano versus Cruz. Round number 3 will be underway shortly. You're absolutely right, 999. Here we go. Round number 3. Serrano backing off. Being very patient, circling to her left. Both fighters came out their corners a little bit slower in pace. Counter jab lands for Serrano. Serrano walking forward. Nice jab again for Serrano. Looking to box more here in the 3rd round instead of just trading. Looping right hook and left hook thrown by Cruz, but doesn't land. Excuse me. Nice short left straight down the middle for Serrano. Another left straight lands for Serrano. She's starting to find her timing here in the 3rd round. Serrano being patient. Looping right hook thrown by Cruz, doesn't land. Cruz looks a little bit winded here in the 3rd round. Left straight to the body lands for Serrano. Counter jab lands for Serrano again. Cruz looking focused, looking patient. Fading to the body, circling to her left. Serrano being the stalker. Left hook to the body, just misses for Cruz. He lands a left hook to the body this time, though. Then a left hook upstairs lands for Cruz, flush. Serrano keeps walking forward. Right hook upstairs lands for Serrano. They both headbutt each other. The ref stops it. They meet back in the center of the ring. Here we go. Little blood out of the right side of Cruz near her forehead. It could have been that headbutt. And they both clash heads in the middle of the ring. Nice short right hook. Lands for Serrano. Counter right uppercut thrown by Serrano. This time missing. Lands a right hook for Serrano. Looping left hook thrown by Cruz. This time missing as well. A lot of blood coming out of the right side of Cruz. They both go back to their corners. Let's see if her corner can fix this. That was a result of a headbutt, though. Serrano has great power and cardio for 10 rounds. This is a good fight so far. Very good fight, Cole. Right after this fight, I'll be out of here. So I'm definitely going to just finish this one because it's only 2-minute rounds. They clash heads as they were both going for left hooks. Remember, they're both southpaw, so that's bound to happen. But they clash heads. Be going to round number 4 shortly. It's crazy for Serrano. Her promotion is so weird. She averages like 4 fights a year. Ridiculous. I hope she's getting paid a good amount. But she's putting on some wars. Serrano has great power and cardio for 10 rounds. And I don't know if Cruz does. So we're about to find that out, Cole. Round number 4. Wendy, much love, my guy. We'll talk soon, bro. Thank you so much for always showing up and showing some love. Glad I was able to go live for a bit and just hang out with you guys. Nice strong jab lands for Serrano. Nice counter right hook lands for Cruz. The jab is Cruz. Strong jab for Cruz. Right hook to the body misses for Serrano. And the being patient, backing off just a bit. Nice right hook to the body, then upstairs lands for Cruz. Nice left hook to the body, lands for Serrano. Right hook to the body, digs for Serrano. Referee warns her to keep her gloves up. It looked a bit low. Nice left hook to the body, lands for Cruz. Nice strong jab lands for Serrano. Serrano being the stalker, walking forward. Combination thrown by Cruz. Not quite finding the mark here. Nice counter jab lands for Serrano. Keeps pushing the pace here. Right hook upstairs lands for Serrano. Right hook lands for Cruz. Nice left straight down the middle lands for Serrano. Cruz applying a lot of pressure though as well too. Jab straight lands for Cruz. Another right hook lands for Cruz. He backs Serrano off. Cruz walking forward. Nice left hook to the body. Lands for Serrano. Nice right uppercut lands for Serrano. Another right hook to the body lands for Serrano. Cruz has a strong chin. Some of these punches landing well to the body for Serrano as well, too. Left hook upstairs for Serrano. Left hook upstairs for Cruz. And the referee stops it. Michaela Nally said, Serrano is the best. She always will be. She's putting on a great performance so far. A good fight so far. What's up, Michaela? Hope I'm pronouncing the name right. I mean, Jake Paul is her promoter, so she getting the bread. Yeah, that's true. I heard he pays quite well. Good for her, man. Good for her. She's an entertaining fighter as well, too. Round number 5 will be underway shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Serrano in the corner, breathing heavily. Trying to regain some wind. We'll be going to round number 5 in a matter of seconds. Sorry if I sound a little bit stuffed. Here we go. Round number 5 will be underway. Here we go. Round number 5. They both meet back in the center of the ring. Jab lands for Serrano. Left hook upstairs lands for Cruz. Then a jab lands for Cruz. Left straight down the middle for Serrano. Serrano walking forward, using some lateral movement as well. Lands a jab. Right hook to the body, lands for Cruz. Nice short right hook, lands for Cruz. Left hook to the body, lands for Cruz. Gets caught with a left straight down the middle. Right hook upstairs for Serrano. Right hook for Serrano again. Cruz does a good job digging to the body. Right hook, then left hook to the body, lands for Cruz. Both fighters trading some big exchanges here in the 5th round. Left hook to the body for Serrano. They both clinch. They break away. Right hook to the body for Serrano. Cruz trying to fight out of the clinch. Right hook upstairs for Serrano. Right hook upstairs for Serrano. Again, then a left uppercut to the body. Cruz responds with a right uppercut to the body of her own. Right hook again for Serrano. Left uppercut lands for Serrano. Right hook lands for Cruz. Serrano stalking. Left hook lands for her. Pawing with the jab. Lands another jab. Left straight down the middle for Serrano. Counter right hook lands for Serrano again. Right hook again for Serrano. Cruz leaving it all out there, trying to land some big hooks of her own. So far, not finding the mark here in the latter seconds of the 5th round. Serrano being patient. Walking forward. Left hook to the body, misses for Cruz. And round number 5 is over. We'll be going to round number 6 shortly. It's a good fight. Very, very good fight. Cruz showing a lot of heart, but you could feel Serrano a bit pulling away. She's landing the bigger blows, landing the bigger shots. Cruz still walking forward. She has landed some good shots to the body as well, too. Let's see if that pays dividends for her later in the fight. I mean, if I did, this is what you will see because they blocked the screen, P&W. So the zone has a great technology of if you show your screen, it's just blocked. So I apologize. I can't help you in that department. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Round number 6 will be underway shortly. Sending Serrano back to her corner. They're checking the cut on the head of Cruz. The doctor's looking at it. They say she's fine. Serrano's going to get a knockout in round number 8. I like the bold prediction. We're about to find out. Let's see if you're proven right. Here we go. Round number 6. Let's see if you're proven right. Here we go. Round number 6. Here we go. Both fighters throwing multiple combinations. Here we go. Counter jab lands for Serrano. Left straight down the middle, lands for Cruz. Cruz being patient, walking forward. Nice jab, lands for Cruz. Right hook to the body, lands for Serrano. Serrano circling to her left. Right counter hook, lands for Serrano again. Nice strong jab, lands for Cruz. Cruz is pretty heavy-handed as well, too. Jab lands for Serrano. Right hook to the body, digs for Serrano. Nice short right hook, lands for Cruz. Another right hook lands for Cruz. She's finding that mark with the right hook. Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Nice short right uppercut to the body, lands for Serrano. They're fighting out of the clinch. They break away. Cruz walking forward. Nice right hook to the body, lands for Cruz, but a right hook upstairs lands for Cruz again. Then a left hook to the body. Nice short left uppercut lands for Serrano. Right hook lands for Serrano. That might have hurt Cruz. Left hook. Cruz is hurt. Cruz is on wobbly feet. Serrano walking forward. Crowd on their feet. Right hook. Left hook upstairs. Serrano walking forward. Cruz trying to clinch. Referee breaks it up. Serrano. Left hook. Right hook lands for Cruz. Left hook upstairs again for Serrano. 22 seconds left in the round. Left hook to the body for Serrano. Right hook upstairs for Serrano. Again, right hook upstairs. Left hook upstairs for Cruz. They're both leaving it out there. Cruz was hurt. Round number 6 is over. Wow, what a round. We'll be going to round number 7 shortly, guys. Wow, what a round, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, #1 commentary channel on YouTube. Serrano almost scored a knockdown there. Cruz was able to stay on her feet. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Serrano breathing heavily in her corner. They're showing replays. It was a left hook that hurt Cruz. A left hook stunned Cruz badly. Then another left hook stunned her bad. She was just landing right on that chin.
I want to shake your hand. I'll allow it.
Zelme in the building. 14 months is insane. Let's go, Zelme. Thank you so much, broski. They're looking at Cruz again. They wet the canvas. They're trying to clean it up. Here we go. Thank you so much, Zelme. The man, the myth, the legend. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I got to see how much members we're at right now. Thank you so much, Zelme. Here we go. Round number 7 of a scheduled 8. Serrano walking forward. Cruz coming to fight after being hurt in the 6th round. Nice left straight down the middle. Lands for Serrano. Right hook upstairs. Lands for Cruz. Cruz looks to have appeared, or she appears to have recovered quite well. Right uppercut to the body, lands for Serrano. Little blood out of the forehead of Serrano. Left straight down the middle for Serrano. And that hurt Cruz. Left hook to the body for Serrano. Serrano, right hook, left hook. Big right hook for Cruz, and then a left hook. Left hook upstairs for Serrano, then a right hook. Cruz walking forward. Straight jab down the middle, lands for Serrano. Left hook lands for Serrano again. Cruz looks a bit hurt. Anywhere you go, I go, champ. Let's go, Beta. What a fight, man. What a fight. This is a great fight, Beta. I'm glad I caught it. Left hook again for Serrano. Cruz showing immense heart. He keeps walking forward, lands a jab of her own. 45 seconds left in the 7th round. Left hook upstairs again for Serrano. Cruz, what a warrior, trying to fight back. Right hook upstairs for Cruz, then a right hook to the body for Cruz. Gets caught with a left hook by Serrano. Jab, straight jab lands for Serrano. Cruz trying to clinch and rest. Another left hook upstairs for Serrano. 20 seconds left on the clock. Here we go, guys. Left hook again for Serrano. Cannot miss the mark here. Right hook lands for Cruz. She's trying to fight out of the inside. Gets caught with a left hook again. Right hook for Serrano again. And it's broken up. We'll be going to round number 8. Michaela said round number 8, Serrano will score a knockout. We'll see if they're right. Round number 8 in a matter of seconds. Zell has a WBC belt. Let's go. Let's go, Zelma. You're officially the WBC champ in the chat. Yo, let's see if I could quickly come on. Round number 8 will be underway shortly, ladies and gentlemen. These fighters are clashing. Like it's a matter of seconds before I don't know if they'll be able to make it all the way. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. I think 16 to 17 members at the moment. Crazy, bro. Oh, here we go. Round number 8. What a boring fight. You're crazy. Serrano circling to her right. Cruz walking forward. Right hook misses for Cruz. Jab lands for Serrano. Counter jab lands for Serrano. Serrano circling to her left. Nice short left hook lands for Serrano. Another left hook lands for Cruz. Then a big right hook lands for Cruz. Cruz still fighting in the pocket against Amanda Serrano. Chris Manning's scorecards has it 67-66. So a close fight for Serrano. Left straight down the middle lands flush for Serrano again. Another left straight for Serrano. Counter left straight, then a jab lands for Serrano. Cruz trying to close the distance. Throws a looping right hook, doesn't land. Cruz walking forward, looping left hook again, this time missing. Jab does land for Cruz. Both fighters slowing down a bit here in the 8th round. Watch this, says Michaela. You got 44 seconds left. Serrano throws a 1-2, this time missing. Right hook lands for Cruz. 35 seconds left on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves an entertaining fight. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. #1 commentary channel on YouTube. That strong jab lands for Serrano. Left hook to the body for Serrano. Serrano walking forward. Jab lands for Serrano again. Serrano circling to her right. Cruz being the stalker. Round number 8 is over. A lot of blood coming out of the head of Cruz, and that was initiated by a headbutt. We'll be going to round number 9 shortly. He was close to it, though. We'll see what happens in this following round. We'll be going to round number 9 shortly, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight so far. The doctor's looking at Cruz, making sure she's okay because of the gash on her head. A lot of blood is coming out of it. Amanda stands back up. We'll be going to round number 9 in a matter of seconds. Doctor's looking at her again. Say she's okay to continue. A lot of respect to Cruz, though, for fighting the way she's fighting. Here we go. Round number 9 of the schedule 10. Serrano circling to her left. Cruz walking forward. Looping left hook thrown by Cruz, this time missing. Counter jab just misses for Serrano. Looping left hook thrown by Cruz, this time missing. Counter right hook thrown by Serrano. She's missing as well. Serrano walking forward. Looping left hook thrown by Cruz. Right hook partially lands for Cruz here. Cruz walking forward. Cut open back up. Left straight down the middle lands for Serrano. You got to see this cut on her head. Crazy. Nice. 1-2 and the 2 lands for Serrano. Another jab lands for Serrano. Serrano walking forward. Right hook to the body does land for Cruz. Serrano being patient, walking forward. Nice left straight lands for Cruz. Nice right hook to the body lands for Cruz as well. Nice jab lands for Serrano. She walks forward. Jab lands for Serrano again. Left hook to the body. Then a right hook upstairs for Serrano. Cruz keeps walking forward. Gets caught with a jab. Left straight down the middle again for Serrano. Another counter jab lands for Serrano. 15 seconds left on the clock in round number 9 of a scheduled 10. Both throw. Right hook partially lands for Cruz. Gets caught with the right hook. Round number 9 is over. We'll be going to the last and final round in a matter of seconds, guys. Good fight. Glad I was able to go live and hang out with you guys for a little bit. My computer freaking froze. Says beta. Are you watching it? There's a Cruz versus Serrano. Crazy fight. Crazy fight so far. Serrano might be able to get it done. We shall see shortly. You done? I'm covering the last round and it's 2 minutes long. Wait for me. Are you? All right, cool. I'll be done. Last and final round is about to start. And there's only 2 rounds. Or 2 minutes, I mean. They clean up Cruz well. Last and final round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Serrano motivating the crowd, telling them to get on their feet. And they do so. Here we go. Round number 10. Last and final round. Nice right hook to the body for Cruz. Right hook for Cruz. Cruz leaving it all out there. Right hook to the body for Cruz. Left hook to the body for Serrano. Big left hook for Cruz. But Cruz gets knocked down. It was a slip. Referee claims it was a slip. Lets her back up. Here we go. Serrano walking forward. Left hook to the body for Serrano. Right hook upstairs for Serrano. Left hook lands flush for Serrano. Serrano backing off. Right hook lands for Cruz. Right hook to the body for Cruz. Nice right hook upstairs for Cruz again. Right hook to the body for Cruz. Serrano walking forward. Big left straight down the middle for Serrano. But Cruz keeps coming forward. Lands a right hook to the body. Does Serrano. Cruz trying to fight out of the clinch. Serrano walking forward. Left uppercut lands for Serrano. Jab lands for Cruz. Right hook lands for Cruz. Cruz is landing some shots of her own here in the 10th round. Serrano being the stalker, walking forward. Left uppercut to the body lands for Serrano. Left hook upstairs lands for Serrano again out of a combination. Big right hook. Then a left hook lands for Serrano. Left hook lands for Serrano. Cruz is hurt. Referee breaks it up. It's over. I can't. Wow. What a fight. I wish you could see their faces. They gotta mess with that gash in Cruz's head. What a fight. They left it all out there. We'll be going to the decision and then we'll be getting out of here. I just want to see them call the decision and we're done. I think it's pretty safe to say it's going to be Amanda Serrano.
You see Erika here, and she's completely gassed out. She literally gave
Erika is done. She's tired.
It makes you wonder
What a fight.
if there's something else going on that we don't know
Who wins? When it came to Fedor and Bader, if you're asking for that fight, Bader won by first round. Bader won by first round TKO victory. Hey, bro, I'm happy to come on and fill in for Trey when he can't make it. Yes, that'll be good. I can offer a different perspective in regards to training protocols and energy system for typical athletes and fighters. That would be lovely to do, man. I remember us talking about it a bit, but we haven't been able to. After that, oh, let me mute this audio before I get in trouble. Let me at least lower this and then. All right, cool. They're gonna give the decision and then we'll be out of here. Cool, we'll talk. Hit me up on Discord, whatever, and then we gotta have more of a back and forth. I missed the shows too. It appears that Amanda Serrano did enough, says one of the commentators. Man, Cruz is extremely tired. She left it all out there, man. Credit to her. Credit to her. Wow, what a fight. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just waiting for the scorecards. Come on, give us the scorecards. The brother's tired. Hold on a second, ladies. And that gash that was on the head of Cruz was from a headbutt. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Oh, man. Yeah, that, bro, I would love to hear Cole's thoughts on that Figgy fight. The weight cuts that he's been having. He's not doing 125 anymore. Come on, give the decision. The weight cutting topic will be a great topic to touch on. I don't have to do like shows for live stream because I want to go live more as well too. So like, you know, like just how streamers like, you know, Guru and others, Below the Beanie and all them, they just go live. I'm thinking about like, it doesn't have to be like a show. I want to keep the show, of course, but like, I just want to do more consistent live streams. Hey, they're announcing the winner. I'll be done really soon. After 10 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Man, my nose is like stuffy. Two cars, 98 to 92. 97 to 93. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. She's now the undisputed featherweight champion of the world. Amanda Serrano gets the job done. The Puerto Rican fans in the crowd ecstatic. What a moment for Serrano. What a fight. What a fight. And guys, that'll be all, folks. Because a brother is tired. Thank you so much, Beta, for all the gifted subs. Thank you for all the ongoing support. Thank you, Cole. We'll talk soon. Hit us up on Discord, whatever. We'll talk more. We need more shows. We can just have a back and forth. Hit me up, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. It doesn't matter. Guys, I'm going to be getting out of here. Once again, Beta, thank you so much for all the gifted subs, man. Truly, truly appreciate it. A ton. Thank you so much. Serrano, one of my favorite boxers. She's incredible. I hope she gets that Katie Taylor fight again. I'm going to get out of here because the wifey's waiting on me, so I don't want to be that guy that keeps her waiting. And I told her I'll be done. Guys, much love. God bless. Good night. We'll talk soon. Peace.
I'm the best ever. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their club. There's no one that can match me.
Yo, bounce guy, go off.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
That's disrespectful that she's not on there. Come on, baby. That's crazy.
Wilder's in a world of
And
trouble.
other women
Closing
fighters
seconds,
are in her
20
division.
weathers the storm here. In the
Buenas
third round.
noches, Nereida. Sí, ganó Amanda. Buenas noches, Nereida. Buena vuelta otra vez. It's nice to see the far cards in the chat. Good night. Let's go, Beta. Thank you so much. Man. Peace. Thank you so much, Cole. Big fan of your controversial posts, yet meaningful. Take care, bro. I'll be in touch. Thank you so much.